Hello, 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 hello. Am I too far away from the mic? I don't know. Is this okay? Is it okay if I leave? Is it okay if I leave the phone here? Is it too quiet, or do I need to hold it up to my face somehow? Let me know. If you guys aren't there yet, there's a like a waiting room on my channel that is scheduled for December. That's not an actual stream, that's just for chatting. I hear you clearly. Ooh, whoa. Hello, hello, Adam. Will, hello. I'm not sure if you can hear because apparently the phone mic is really good, and because I have no like noise suppression or anything. But the neighbors are being a little loud right now. So if you hear someone else talking in the background, that would be them. Who needs to sleep? If you need to sleep, you should sleep. I just came home because I had some stuff to do. Hello, hey, Gyro, hello. Good morning, Garage. It is not morning for me, but good morning. Well, I guess technically it is morning. It's 12 in the morning. It's a very, very good time to be awake. It's great. Basically, today, if it's after midnight, it's morning. Okay, I guess so. Sure, we'll just go with that. Today, I was gonna sleep at around 3 a.m. And then suddenly it hit me. I was like, shoot, it's Pippa's birthday, and I need to draw her gift, and I'm not gonna be back in time to draw it and give it to her. So I decided to just draw it then, which was I wanted to draw it for her. It's just the timing was a little not good. Don't get me wrong, I really wanted to give it to her and draw it for her. I ended up finishing at 7 in the morning. I was like, okay, I'll just skip everything I have in the morning, wake up at 12 so I get 5 hours of sleep. And then I can go to everything else in the afternoon. And then I woke up at 1:40. I was like, shoot, I already missed something that I planned to go to. Like, and then I felt my stomach churning again. And so I was like, you know what? I might as well just not go anywhere else. It was, yeah. But then there's something else I need to finish before tomorrow morning. So that's why I decided to go work on stuff at 9 p.m. in the dark, walking. It is very scary to walk in the dark, but it's okay. Can Uruka draw well? Uruka cannot draw well, but I'd like to think people appreciate my extremely cursed drawings anyway. I think you might as well just get a stomach transplant at this point. You know, I'm basically fluctuating between feeling my stomach churning, easing into hunger, being confused whether or not I'm in pain or I'm just hungry, and then just eating something because I think I'm hungry, but then eating something causes pain, so I stop eating, and the cycle goes. Yeah. I think I'm kind of okay now though. I'm I say this as I eat a white chocolate tart. It's the best choice of food to eat when your stomach is in pain. I make really good choices. Yeah, because last night I was craving instant ramen. So I was like, you know what, why not? And then I made it, and then halfway through eating it, I was like, that was not a good choice. That was a terrible choice. But I'm okay right now. It's very on and off. I'm okay at the moment. But I feel like eating this white chocolate tart was not the greatest idea. But it's okay. We live in the moment. It's fine. Stomach pain isn't pog. It is not. And it's not even like it's not even like I have to use I don't even have to go to the bathroom. I literally just feel like I am about to hurl. Except it doesn't come out. So yeah, it's a great feeling. Gotta start to ignore hunger. That is not a good way to live. If you're hungry, you should eat. But yes, we can do that. But don't ignore the hunger, Will. Hey, Madman. Hope Uruka lives. I also hope I live. Dying is not exactly cool. Hello, insomniacs. Hello, Zil. I am not an insomniac. I have a problem that I sleep way longer than I need to. It's just that I only realize how much I like to sleep once I've fallen asleep. That is an issue. Relatable, the stomach stuff. When you have the same problems, I'm usually fine. I don't really know what's been going on, but it is what it is. Hopefully, it goes away soon, so I can actually eat. Doing some after-hour work right now. Good luck, Cypher. Good luck with that. Feels bad. I was doing some stuff from like 9 to like 11:30 out because there are some things that I cannot do in my own place because like materials and the like space required for that. So I had to go walk like half an hour in the dark. I love the dark. The dark is great. It's not scary at all. I'm not scared of the dark. Who's scared of the dark? But yeah, that one, it was okay. I don't know. Sometimes it's just hard to get in the flow. Sometimes just get kind of stuck, and it's not fun. But someone came up to strike up a conversation with me, and we talked for about 20 minutes, which was not the best for time-wise. But after that, I was able to do some pretty good stuff, so I guess that was a good distraction. Uruka isn't an insomniac. Time bends to her will. I literally was talking. I was talking to someone, a friend in a different country, and it was like 7 in the morning, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go sleep now. Good night. And she was like, isn't it morning there? It's night for me. It's good night for me. I'm like, yes, it's night when I sleep. She's like, okay, good night. You can try to get some antibiotics from your daughter. Daughter. I don't have a daughter. Doctor. You you can you can try to get some you can try to get some antibiotics from your doctor. There was a couple month period in my life where 70% after I eat, I would need to go badly is a bacteria issue. But my problem now, I don't know if it's bacteria because it's not. I feel it's coming out the top the mouth end. It's not coming. It wants to come out the mouth end. You're not scared of the dark, but you're scared of the scary game you played with Iori. No, I'm not scared of that at all. I'm not scared of that. I also picked up some Powerade finally because I need some electrolytes. Why am I having so many issues right now? I have so many problems. But let's get some electrolytes in me. Ugh. It doesn't taste as good as Propel. I want Propel. Powerade over Gatorade. I like Propel the best. It's not colored and it tastes good. I think you're becoming a dragon. If it comes out of your mouth, you're one step closer to fire breathing. That just makes me a firebender. Will you play the Layers of Fear? No. I'm not familiar with it. I just know that it's very scary and I will die. And you know who doesn't want to die? Me. You're not scared of the game? That's great. Yuri wants to play more horror games with you. No. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. She does not. I'm sure she does. It's not that I don't want it. I'm sure she doesn't. What in the world is Powerade? It's like a Gatorade, but it's not called Gatorade. I think it might be less sugary than Gatorade. I'm not quite certain. Do you buy a box of powder? No, I just bought a bottle from a vending machine. Because it was on the way back. If your stomach is hurting, sometimes ginger ale or Sprite helps. I drink Sprite, but somehow I don't see how Sprite would help. I don't know if carbonated stuff is exactly the best thing. Have you seen the new Batman movie? I haven't. I didn't even know it was out, actually. I've been very, very, very under a rock for the past two years. I was under a rock before that, but I'm even more so in the past 2 years. Because of the world circumstances. Uruka, will you give me Powerade? I would if you were here. You could have some if you were here. But I don't think you're here right now. Unless I look out my window and Adam is just standing there. Play it with Temma. You can support each other while you're terrified. I I don't think there will be any support. It would just be terrified. I fail to see how there would be any support. I only see terrified. After the last game, I feel like she realizes she won't feel scared with you, so she should be able to play more scary games. Yeah, but like I I would rather play different games with Iori, you know? I feel like we could get some different games, you know. We don't always have to be playing horror games. We haven't wait, have we? We haven't solo collabed other than that horror one. I think we would rather do something else. The new Batman movie's pretty nice. I want to watch it. I would like to watch it. I need to find someone to drag to the theater with me. What about when you played Minecraft on her Twitch channel? Okay, I guess I should correct that to a planned collab. Yeah. That one wasn't planned. I asked her if she would be down to play Valorant with you, and she said yes, but she wants to play horror games. Valorant is a horror game. Valorant is a horror game. Oh my god, NASA's here. Hey, NASA. Hi, NASA. NASA, 大丈夫? Wasabi. NASA was playing Getting Over It yesterday, and I was just there cheering her on, you know. And someone mentioned the wasabi thing, and I was like, NASA, just jokingly, you know, just jokingly. I was just teasing. I was like, I just said, NASA, are you also gonna eat wasabi every time you fall? And then she actually did it. I'm like, don't do it. You're gonna throw up. Why are you doing what I'm telling you to do? That is never a good idea. But props to NASA. Props to NASA. Man. Yes, hello. Slowly killing your gen mates. Urka, why are you like this? I was joking. I didn't think she would actually do it. I really didn't think so. Damn, Uruka being a bad influence to her friend. I'm not a bad influence. I was just teasing. I didn't think she would actually do it. Oh my god. Oh. Hi, Iori. Hello. Hello. We know deep down you weren't joking. I was joking. Why would I want to see NASA in pain? Every time she ate it, I was like, no, don't do it. No. No. Hi, Iori. I can invite people to speak, right? But the thing is, I don't know how I would listen. How do I, if I invite someone to speak, how would I listen to? I guess technically I can wear my headphones, I guess. Of course, that is indeed how it works. My brain is definitely functioning. Look, is Yuri asked her to make a new horror game collab? No. No. No, we're gonna collab something else. We can collab something else. You hurt the ones you love, Urka. This is the way. No, 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 no. You claim to be M, but we all know you're actually S. No, no. I am not sadistic in any way, shape, or form. I am like the complete opposite. I don't want to see anyone in pain. Why would I want to see people in pain? I just refreshed Twitter and NASA said she is laughing at what I am saying. More horror games with Uruka Ikuzo? No. No, no, no. 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 Uruka's the type to talk or type before thinking. I mean, yeah, yes, but also no. To a certain degree. If I know in the back of my head that it's not something very yab, then I will talk or type before thinking. Yo Uruka be like, yeah, I'm a S. No. No, the evil Uruka doesn't exist. Evil Uruka is not a thing. If you think evil Uruka is a thing, you are wrong. I know a really good horror game you can play with Yuri. It's called Sign of Silence. It's terrifying. Yuri, isn't that the one that Temma recommended to us? Sign of Silence. Temma gave us some recommendations, but we looked at the Steam page and we were like, that is not that is not good for us. We're gonna die, so we decided not to. I'll ask it now. Miss Fujikura, could we have another horror game stream collaboration? Everyone seemed to enjoy your euphonious scream. What is euphonious? I don't even know what that means. Wait. I straight up don't even know what that means. Let me Google. Euphonious. Pleasing to the ear? Are my screams pleasing to your ear? Are you pleased by my screams? Do my screams give you pleasure? Iori, Valorant is a horror game, right? Valorant is a horror game, right? Iori, we can do Valorant together. Valorant's a horror game. Your confusingly placed screams were the highlight to that screen. How were they confusingly placed? Everywhere I screamed was justified. Say yes, everyone, to get a horror collab. No. No. Iori, do you want to join me in the space? Do you want to talk? You don't have to though. If you want to, let me know. Do my screams give you pleasure? That's what you were saying though. Euphonious. Euphonious means of sound, especially speech, pleasing to the ear, pleasant sounding, sweet sounding, mellow, mellifluous, dulcet. I like how I don't even understand the synonyms. I'm brushing my teeth. Yeah, you brush that teeth. Brush that teeth. That freaking anime scene of the dude brushing the girl's teeth. I don't remember where it was from. Valo is horror. FPS is horror. See, Iori agrees. So Iori, if we do a Valorant collab, that's a horror collab, right? Stop making it weird. I'm not making it weird. I'm just saying that brushing teeth reminds me. I'm not being weird. Speaking of being weird, though, I think my time in Face Connect has really desensitized me to weird things. Like, unsay so weird things. Because I was in a video call with some of my close friends, and they started talking about something. And I was just like, this is normal. So I was just talking normally, and they were all like, I, you know, when you know when and I'm just like, what's the problem? What's the problem here? And I'm not even bothered by it anymore. Hello, NASA. Hey, NASA. You mean you were say so before PC? What do you mean before? I'm still say so. It's just I am a little more desensitized to unsay so topics. Now I'm just like, this is a normal topic conversation because like Temma and like Sakana and everyone talks about it like all the time. And I'm just like, yep, that's normal. And you guys too. Like, yep, that's normal. And they were talking about it like it's some kind of taboo thing. I'm like, okay. And then I just started casually talking, and they just looked at me all weird. Like, what do you mean? This is normal, right? No, don't stop. When did Sakana get here? Are you even listening? Or did someone just summon you? I don't even see you here. Who summoned Sakana? Who summoned Sakana? I'm not lying, Sakana. I'm not lying. You can't deny it. Now you're just getting older. But so are they. It's not like I'm aging while they stay the same age. Hi, NASA. The conversation with NASA right now is just hi. Uruka is the least say-so person I've ever heard, and I work in cultured video games. How am I the least say-so person? How? How am I the least say-so? there's Tenma, there's Leah, there's Pippa, there's Sakana, although you might not have talked to him before. There's all these people in Urufu Gang. There's the people in your cultured video games industry. Me and Leah are gonna teach you Super Say-So topics in the future. I feel like at this point everyone's gonna teach me some Super Say-So topics. Temma's gonna teach me Super Say-So topics. And Iori and Leah are gonna teach me Super Say-So topics. Say-So topics for the Say-So idols. No one else in PC is Say-So. NASA sus. Sus. NASA is sus. Uruka not sus. NASA sus. Day one of finding out if Uruka will say hi to someone who's not here. Tell me if she does, because I'm actually not listening. Hi. Hi, Major. Hi. What's wrong with Urufu Gang? There's nothing wrong. You guys are just very unsay-so. Nothing wrong with that, though. It's just, I'm learning a lot. My guess is because you keep denying it, it's more fun to say you're unsay-so. Fine, I'm unsay-so. But I'm the least unsay. I'm the most say. I'm the most say-so in Phase Connect. What does say-so mean? Gyro, say-so means like pure or innocent. The opposite of yab. Pippa is very say-so. She gave me wonderful advice. Pippa is not say-so. Pippa taught me about the extra appendage thing. I don't think you can call someone who teaches someone else about the extra appendages say-so. Good night, Iori. I'm glad you had fun brushing your teeth. Have a good night's sleep. Uruka is sus. Uruka is not sus. Iori is so sus. Iori sus. Iori very sus. Iori extremely sus. What does yab mean? This does get into kind of a deep thing, though. You gotta explain one thing to explain the other. Yab is basically, how do you explain? How do you say it? Not wholesome. Yes, that's a good way to say it, I guess. Yab is not wholesome. Say-so is wholesome. Iori is a sussy little baka. Ew. Yab means so many things. It does. In this context, though, it means not wholesome. In other contexts, there are different meanings, but right now, it just means not wholesome. Drink my Powerade. Yab is a way of life. In many different aspects, it is. However, I do not lead that life. I am not Yab. Extra appendages are nice to have. Well, I mean, it depends, I guess. Personally, I I don't know what it's like to have one, but I think I'd rather not have one. Think you didn't know that? Yeah, no problem, Gyro. No problem. So, Urka, I heard you'll be cuddling with your new Pippadaki. No. I'm not. I don't think I'm not gonna get one. Not. Well, yes, it's the. I am deterred by feet, human appendages. I know it's weird, but also I also just don't know what I would do with a daki. Get the daki to support your gen mates. It'll be nice to have something to cuddle with. I have something to cuddle with. Jungle Skull. Sorry, Urka, I am a child. What do you mean by extra appendage? Adoram. Adoram. Don't give me this BS, Adoram. Don't pull the child card only when it's convenient, and say you're not a child every other moment of the day. You know what an extra appendage is. I know you do. The extra appendage is not the foot. Extra appendage is... Honestly, I don't know which one I prefer. They're both... I'm deterred by both. If I had to pick a poison, I don't know which one I would rather see. That's how... What if the appendages are covered? That's fine. That's fine. It's not like I want you to amputate yourself. If it's covered, it's fine. If you get the Pippadaki, you can combine it with your ding ding. No, I don't cuddle the ding ding. The ding ding is on display on a shelf because I don't know where else to put it. Tail, no, but you're getting closer. Why is Booba trending on Twitter? I'm so confused. What the heck? Why do? Okay. What do you mean by extra appendage? Another arm or head? No. It's close to a tail, but on the other side. You can just sleep inside the daki. You just fit your entire body inside like a sleeping bag. The ding ding sits on your shelf looking down, wondering what it did for you to hate it. I don't hate it. Like, it's cute. It's just... Excuse me. I need Powerade. I don't hate it. I just hate that it's so cute. But it is what it is. You have a what now on display? I have a ding ding plushie on display because I got it as a gag gift for Christmas. And I didn't know what to do with it. I thought it would be better to just display it out in the open than to hide it somewhere and have someone like accidentally find it one day, you know? Like I think it's much worse for that to happen. Would have never imagined Booba would be trending on Twitter. You know, now that you say that, I'm really not that surprised. An extra front tail? Yes. The extra appendage is a ding ding on someone who doesn't have a ding ding. Put ding ding inside Dakimakura. Had to check, and yeah, it is trending, and it's all fine and dandy, but then I saw a cursed image. How cursed is it? I just clicked on it, kind of scrolled down, but I don't really see anything cursed. Ding ding is cute. Uruka must think Aegis art is cute. No. I am, for some reason, I am very deterred by 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 actual realistic looking ding ding. The ding ding plush doesn't look like a ding ding, okay? It's actually really cute and it doesn't look like one. For some reason, I am like actually deterred by a realistic looking ding ding. I don't know. Oh, I see something cursed now, and it's time to go away from that. Has your mom brought it up since she found it? No, she hasn't. And it better remain that way because I don't want to have that conversation. Uruka got extra appendage as well? Uruka does not have extra appendage. Uruka does not. I always thought you were a boomer, Uruka, but it sounds more like you are a zoomer. Do you like any classic movies before 2000? I probably do, but just don't remember which ones are before 2000. I'm a spiritual boomer. I may be a zoomer, but I am a spiritual boomer. I don't know what's happening anymore. Me neither, Wichiwin. Me neither. You heard it here first. Ding ding is cute. The one I have is cute. Have you seen a picture of it? Listen? How do you pronounce by the way? Listen? Yet another name that I see sometimes, but just never actually pronounce it in my head. Is Booba like Booba without the A, or are you guys talking about something else? Yes, Booba is like Booba without the A. The Lion King is from 2000. The Disney movies. Mulan, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. Actually, that one's not that good. Finding Nemo is from after 2000, I think. What else is there? Aladdin. So non-realistic ding ding are okay. I mean, I haven't seen that many non-realistic ding dings. Other than the really cute one that I have. Because it doesn't look like a ding ding. You know? Uruka still needs to close her eyes when she sees people holding hands. You joke, but if I watch a movie or something with Mama Bear, she will cover my eyes if people get too close to each other. if people's faces get too close to each other, she covers my eyes. Like a mother. A mother. Toy Story? Oh yeah, Toy Story is also from before 2000, I'm pretty sure. So yes, I do know movies from before. I mean, I know a lot of movies from before 2000s. The question is, do I like it? I don't know. The Romeo and Juliet movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. The old Romeo and Juliet movie. Titanic. I didn't actually watch it. The Room. Yeah, The Room. The Room is from before 2000s. Is Ding Ding a toy? Ding Ding is a cartoonized cartoon, like cute-ified version of an appendage. It doesn't even look like one. Like, I did not know what it was until someone told me. Uruka probably thinks babies are born when a mom and dad touch belly buttons. I am not that dense. I had human growth and development classes. Too much of them, if you ask me. I never actually had that talk with bear parents, thankfully. Other than they never had to explain anything to me. They never had to explain anything, and they never brought it up until how do I say this without it sounding sus? It's not sus. It's just really funny. They just called me up one day. It's like, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. You have to be very careful. You are a young girl, and people are gonna take advantage of you. Like, okay. It's like, you have to be very careful. It's okay to do those things, but just don't accidentally have a child. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing? Oh my god. Be very careful. Mom, I don't need to be having this talk with you. No one wants me, first of all. Second of all, why? Why are you telling me? Don't say it is a toy. That implies something. Ding Ding is a toy. Oh. Is that what you meant? Is that what you meant? I thought you meant like a child's toy. Uruka was today years old when she found out how a species reproduces. No. 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 I know how things work. I know how things work. She gave you the okay at least. You're right. I was actually very surprised. I was like, I don't want to hear this, but also, what am I? What? Like, I'm not gonna do it, but I am surprised. that you're okay with it. Leah and Iori would disagree to that. What are they disagreeing to? What are they disagreeing to? Saying a child's toy is so much more. I'm just saying, like, children play with toys. Kids play with toys. Don't make it weird. Don't make it that weird. Man. Gonna go grab some food. Go get some good food, Major. You should also eat if you didn't already. I did. I ate my one meal of the day. I ate a sandwich, which I think is a better choice than instant ramen. It was a good sandwich. Oh, Leah and Iori would disagree that no one wants you. I mean, I mean. Drink. Just one sandwich? Yeah. It doesn't take that much for me to get full. I have a very small stomach. Thing is, though, I have a small stomach, but I also get hungry kind of easily. So I just need to eat like several small meals in a day. But usually I don't have time to do that, so I just end up eating like not really that much. But it's fine. Have you seen John Carpenter's The Thing? I haven't, because it looks scary. It looks scary, so I don't want to watch it. Try not to make it weird, but you and your chat have conditioned me to veer off in that territory. See, Professor Jamal? See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The thing that I was talking about before with my my close high school friends. That's what I mean. It's just it's been normalized to just talk casually about it. But only for me, because obviously they don't talk about it. And I'm not about to introduce them to that. Don't think she has to worry about having a child with Leah on accident. Oh my god. It's not Chad's fault. It is. It is Urufgang's fault. Actually, it's not. You're right. It's not Urufgang's fault. It's FaZe Connect's fault. It's not my fault at all. It's FaZe Connect's fault. Sakna and Temma and Pippa and Leah and Iori. I will say that Nasa and Michiru are not that vocal about it. But, you know. Can you give us an example of what topics are being normalized? I think you know what I mean. Do I need to spell it out for you? Unsay-so topics. Unsay-so topics. That lead, if you intend to, or sometimes if you don't intend to, lead to the creation of life sometimes, depending on what you do. pinpoint blame the fishman. I do kind of blame Sakana. I do. I have to blame. Even when he blames me, I blame him. He's just projecting on me. You know, Sakana Sakana online calls me closet pervert. Sakana in person, you're so innocent, Uruka. Choose one, Sakana. Now you guys are just trying to make me say it. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You talk about hand holding more often. Oh yeah. Premarital eye contact and hand holding. Ah. You don't exactly help sometimes with what I feel has to be intentionally aware word choice on your part. A lot of the times, I am not aware. Sometimes I am, but I will say that most of the time, I'm actually not. Whenever you guys go ... Uruka, most of the times, I'm actually not aware. And I know that sounds like BS, but it's the truth. Oh god, Uruka, that's too lewd. Premarital eye contact. Uruka, you haven't tried to mute Sakana and no mic for like the past 3 days. Oh, you're right. I'll do it now. I almost muted myself. Uruka ... Everyone has that one dirty uncle that says yab things at family gatherings. We're turning you into the dirty aunt. I don't want to be the dirty aunt. I don't... Man. I can't be this yab day to day, man. It doesn't work like that. I can't be this normalized things. Otherwise, I'm just gonna bring it up in normal conversation, and that's not gonna be good. Slow mode? Oh, but I'm immune. Lol, slow mode. I actually believe you. I honestly don't know half the time when people go uruka ... or phrasing. See, we need more. We need more Junes. We need more Junes. We need more people that believe. That's what you say, but I don't completely buy it. I'm too new to this little corner of shenanigans to really gauge your level of awareness. I mean, I'm also new. I'm also new to the unsafe-ness of Phase Connect. Good night. Night. Wait, it's not night. Wait, what? Bye, NASA. Bye, NASA. I'd probably be the bad uncle of the family, but I don't associate with my siblings that have kids. I don't want to be known as the yab. I want to be known as the yab one. Because I'm not. NASA love. NASA love. Haven't you been with them for nearly a year though? You're right. I have actually. Whoa. People be slamming doors. It has been almost a year because I joined at the end of March 2021. And it's the beginning of March right now. It's actually been pretty long. But it still feels new. It doesn't feel like it's been a year. It doesn't feel like it's been a year. And also, it's not like they're talking about it all the time. So, I am still new to it. And I will say that when, yeah, you can hear a lot of things during Twitter Spaces because there's no noise suppression. You hear all the raw sounds. When I first joined, and people were just openly talking about like eroge, I was like, what? What the what are we talking about and why? And then Iori came and she's like obsessing over BL, and I'm like, what? You know, I'm not used to people openly. I wasn't used to people openly talking about haname. But I guess it's changed. Trying to rank phase connect EN people on wholesomeness, and it's hard to determine between Iori and Uruka. After tonight, though, I'm thinking Uruka is more say-so than Iori. I am. Iori literally reads Iori has a BL obsession. If that doesn't make her less say-so than me, I don't know what will. I am so say-so. Okay. Random Uruka noises. Haname is a website, Uruka. I know. We're just calling it that because eroge, what's that? Do I really need to explain? It's R18 games. What does haname mean? Is that different from anime? It's R18 anime. People's more say-so than Urka sometimes. Sometimes. And I'm more say-so than her most of the time. Yori's the little opposite of say-so. She is. She is the literal opposite of say-so. She and Temma probably the most vocal about it. I'm just talking about the awful things Iori was making Pippa say in front of her brother. I was there. I know what happened. I know what happened. Pippa, if you're going by that, then Iori is more say-so than Pippa. Even Tenma is more say-so than Uruka. No. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Pippa is definitely not the most say-so. Tenma is definitely not on that end of the spectrum. Tenma is like the most unsay-so. Tenma loses her mind whenever she sees it too. Can we go back to when I was doing the Pokemon Smasher Pass and I was like, how would you smash the Machamp or whatever the final evolution was if he's so buff? And she was like, trust me, experience. I'm like, what do you mean experience? What does that mean? What? Pippa was tricked by Evil Deer and I will not hear otherwise. Evil Deer did not say Capipulus. Evil Capipulus were making Pippa say things. Do I want to know what Pippa was saying in front of her brother? Pippa was saying some pretty yab things. I mean, it's technically not her fault because she doesn't know what it means, but also it's her fault because she doesn't know what it means. Yeah, at a certain point, she probably stop just saying the random things that people are typing. I say as I said the random Spanish things that people type. Temma got muted during the push-up stream. Yes, she did. Temma is Horby 24/7. Yes, she is. Experience. Temma has experience smashing four-armed bodybuilder Pokemon. What else is there to explain? I feel like there's a lot to unpack there. And you do? What are you asking, Adoram? What are you asking? Smashing in the Smash and Pass stream doesn't mean punching? It could. You can play the game however you want. You can interpret it however you like, but just know that the original intention was indeed not punching. So what you are saying is I should give Temma a free copy of my game. I'm sure she would appreciate that. I would also like one just for research purposes, you know. just to see what it's about, you know. See what my fans are up to. I'd like to see your work. It would be nice to see. As curious as I am now, I think there are some information not worth knowing. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. I don't know why, but that just reminded me of, like, you know how people say that there's real Pokemon and there's fake Pokemon, and usually that just means like the Pokemon cards or something. The Pokemon cards, or or just the Pokemon in general, like the existence of the Pokemon. When I was in like kindergarten, I was like 4 or 5. For some reason, I thought real or fake Pokemon means that the Pokemon, some of them actually exist on Earth. and the other ones are fictional. I don't know why I thought that's what it meant, but I was like, oh my god, there's actual Pokemon that exist. I want one. I want a Piplup as a pet. And I remember my friend was like, yeah, my brother has a Turtwig. And I imagined that they had a pet Turtwig, like in a cage. Like, it took like at least a year at least a year for me to realize that they don't actually exist on Earth. And it just meant the cards. Everyone wanted Pokemon to be real. I wanted so bad for Pokemon to be real. I wanted a powerful companion. How old were you when you thought that? I was like 5. Hey, I'll give Min the yeah. 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 Uruka wants yab material for research. Yeah, I just want to research. I would like to see what my fans are doing, what you guys are up to, and you know, research. Yeah. The foolishness of youth. Yeah. Isn't Mudkip essentially an axolotl? Mudkip is an axolotl, but you know what axolotls can't do? Fight other animals with magical powers. She wanted IRL licky tongue. Why are you guys so stuck up on the licky tongue? I I'm telling you, I was just trying to get a reaction out of Gen 2. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Gotta keep up with the trend to stay stray from being a spiritual boomer. Yeah. I try to keep up with the times, but it's very difficult. How do you know what an axolotl can do? Well, I guess I don't know what axolotls are doing when I'm not looking at them, but I highly doubt that. I highly doubt. I don't know why, but something in me just highly doubts that. Right now, I'm making a video around anabolic steroids in teens for uni. I don't know what that means, but it sounds very educational. So good for you, Jackton, and keep it up. It was clear she paused on Lot Bunny more. No. Uvuka sounding like a boomer now. I might as well be a boomer. It's so hard to keep up. Would you say in general that Gen 2 is more or less say-so than Gen 1? Less. Definitely less. They might try to tell you otherwise, but they are definitely less say-so. Licky Marine. Licky Marine? What the hell is a Licky Marine? Why is that gonna come right when I said Marine? 投票マリンです。I can beat an axolotl in a fight. Maybe. I'd hope so. I'd hope so, Spaghetti Man. I'd be a little concerned if you couldn't fight off an axolotl. Ahoy! Ahoy! Uruka didn't even know about Keyboard Cat. She's a zoomer eternally. There is a very specific range of time in which I did know the internet stuffs. There's a very short range of time that I was on the internet a lot. So I mainly only know stuff from that period of time. Stop lying. I'm not lying, Sakana. I'm just doing an impression. Does Uruka know Nyan Cat? Yes, I do. I used to play Nyan Cat religiously and listen to the music unironically. It's a good song. It's a really good song. It's a great song. He's doing voices again. Dude. Rar. Kya punches you XD. What the? Return with hot dogs. Well, Major. Whoa. My, come on. Okay. Enjoy your hot dogs. I don't remember the last time I had a hot dog. Oh no, now I am craving hot dogs. This is not a good time to be talking about food. Do you know about YTMND or albino black sheep? The albino black sheep sounds very familiar, but I can't place it. The other thing, I don't think I know, but maybe if I see it, I might recognize it. Rar. Kya punches you. Ooh. Evil Uruka be like, call me my kitten. Do not, please no. Do you know about ancient memes like dramatic gerbil or all your base are all your base are belong to us? No. I have no idea what that is. Albino Black Sheep was a video with hilarious and cursed flash animations. Do I want to search it up? The logo for it looks very familiar. But I don't think I know it. For some reason it just looks familiar. But I don't think I've ever actually been on. Rar means I love you in Dino Uwu. It doesn't. I'm sure Rar also means every other meaning in existence. Did you know a mountain goat is capable of scaling really tight angled walls? I did know that actually. I've watched videos. It's pretty cool. It makes me very scared. I am afraid of heights. I am scared that they will fall. But they're just built different. It's raining tacos. I actually only knew that when people was playing Roblox. Somehow. On a scale of 1 to 10, how chuny were you when you were younger? That bit about bullying Pokemon existing has me curious. It's kind of hard to rate because I don't really know how chuny other people were. But if I just had to rate myself based on literally nothing else, maybe like 8 is pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Ninety percent of the games and videos are broken because Flash is dead. I know. Freaking Fireboy and Water Girl doesn't really work anymore because Flash is dead. She was so chuny, she changed the way she sung. Did I? Wait, what? I changed the way I spoke. I don't think I changed the way I sing. Did you actually Naruto run? No, I didn't. I didn't actually watch Naruto until I want to say like I was like 15. I watched Naruto when I was 15. That was past the chuny phase. When are you gonna debut chuny? I cringe so hard. Did you have a whole backstory for your super secret powers and whatnot? Don't call me out like this. Oh god. There's so many memories resurfacing. I don't. Oh god. Ew. No. I don't want to. I don't want to remember that. I don't want to remember. Jesus. Did you create your own Sonic OC? I didn't. However, I did create my own DC Comics Universe OCs. Oh god. Oh god. I'm glad my chuny and emo phase really early or doing embarrassing things was acceptable. Yeah. Okay, well, the thing is, I didn't do it in public. It was kind of just like a in my head kind of thing. But even then, it was when I was like 10 to 11-ish. 10 to 12-ish. 12 is getting a little old, but I feel like it did last that long. Did you have a diary about detailing your conflict with secret society too? I did not. I did not actually. Thank God. You can ask Sakura if you can add a character development arc so your chuny power becomes real. Bruh, no. Not like this. Not like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Created so many self-insert OCs and I'm remembering them all now. I. Oh no, 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 Jetrixin, no, 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 do not bring that up. Oh no, 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 no. Not the fanfics. Not the fanfics. Oh god. Oh god. She still imagines her powers, but with her violin now. I don't imagine powers, but I will say that there is a lot of acting involved in performative instrument playing. And if you watch me sometimes on my own, I do look stupid. I will say that. But I don't imagine powers coming out of the violin. My my teacher was very, or one of them was very heavy on the performative aspect of things. So I play very dramatically. she wasn't she wasn't the greatest teacher in terms of technicality, but a good thing is that I do I do have a stage presence. Thank God. Because that is honestly one of the hardest parts. So it's good that I got that down. However, I only have a stage presence when I'm holding a freaking violin or viola. So it doesn't, if I'm not holding anything and I'm expected to do something else, then I have negative stage presence. So yeah. What's wrong with fanfics? Writing is a good hobby. It is. Honestly, yes, I would say I took a lot of pride in my writing capabilities, because some people who write things, I'm just like, where why? That's not how a quotation mark works. That's not how you why are you why are you writing why are you writing like this? This is not how people talk. That's oh god. Oh god. But I do cringe. I do cringe at it. Ugh. Sometimes I haven't deactivated I haven't deactivated it yet. So from time to time I will still get notifications that people are following my I still get notifications about people following the fan fiction that I wrote several years ago. Not like this. Oh god. Make it stop. Make it stop. Ugh. Ugh. Be careful, one of your gemmates is known for bullying fanfic writers. I don't need to worry, because there are people in phase that are much worse. Next stream, English story writing workshop with Urka. Some people really need to read a book before they write. There are some things that are just like, that is never something that would happen. That's never something that anyone would say. That it would you ever read them to us? No. No, because that would be doxing. Oh my god. Oh my god. And you know how people would put like the freaking author notes? I don't even remember what oh god. Oh god. They will like tell you how their life is going. I was like, Sorry, I've been really busy. I haven't posted in a while. Don't know how some authors get away with getting their works published, especially the ones that start out as fan fiction and get turned into like actual books. Like those freaking Wattpad novels that get turned into actual books, like The Kissing Booth, 50 Shades. Oh my god. Fan fiction live reading when I will not read the ones that I wrote. I'm down to read ones that you guys write though. If you guys have any, I'm down to read them. Next voice pack will be bedtime stories, but with fan. I have to write really cursed fan fiction, but I voice it out as bedtime stories and voice pack. Oh my god. I need a pee. I'm gonna pee. Pee. I drink a lot. I'll be back. Let me pin this. Hold on. Bruh, let me pin. It's not letting me pin. Hello? 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 Let me pin. Bruh. You know, whatever. I'm sure you guys. Okay, bye. I need a pee. I am back. Y'all want to hold hands with it? Hang on. Gamer bottle. No, 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 no. No gamer bottles. No. I vaguely remember seeing that some YouTuber did do an ASMR stream in the bathroom, and they did pee. What? What the heck? Yeah, I'm not doing that. No, thank you. I'm alright. Did you wash hands? Yes, I did. La Gomi, thank you so much for the super chat. If you can't pin it, just have to bring the phone with you. I am not gonna bring you to pee. That's gross. Uruka isn't a real gamer, so she can't have a gamer bottle. Yeah, I'm not a real gamer, so I can't. She doesn't. I'm not allowed. It's illegal. I'm not allowed to. It's illegal. It's against the law. Uruka isn't a real gamer, so she can't have a gamer bottle. I read that already. Why did I read it again? I've written a few short stories that I wouldn't mind submitting to a reading stream. I actually think you have a nice voice for narration. I'm down to check it out. Depends on what they are, but I can look over them, and if I think they're good for a stream, I can do it. Feel free to send them over to a mod or staff, and they'll let me know. You don't watch YouTube in the bathroom? I don't. Do you? No, I don't. I do not watch YouTube in the bathroom. You got a super chat. How does that work? Do you only get that money once the stream goes live? No. Super chats work in waiting rooms too. You can super chat before a stream goes live and after. We'll get it either way. I'll write some Uruka fanfiction. I'm getting kind of cold. Wait. Do I need to change my shorts? Give me a moment to change my pants. It's cold. Man, why is it suddenly so cold? Okay. Sweater. Ugh. How about reading confessions from Urugang about their misadventures in life? That sounds like a good idea, but also I'm scared. I'm scared to know the things you guys have done. Like, I'm gonna be honest. My life is very boring. Some of the things I've heard from some people are really wild, and I just cannot for the life of me imagine that even happen. There's nothing weird about changing. There's nothing weird about changing. There's no video, you can't see. Although, you might hear the rustling of fabric, I don't know. But there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people call them out. I mean, I can't. Some of them are really wild. And I will say that most of them are Gen 2. Gen 1, I can't really think of any wild stuff. Gen 2, it'd be wild, and Sakura, kind of. Sakura's seen things. I don't think Sakura's done things. Sakura's seen things. Been in the military, oil field, police, etc. Damn, you've lived a lot of life, ergonomic chair. You've lived a lot of life. Sounds like you could write a pretty nice autobiography. I've had a very, very mundane life. Like literally nothing has happened. Nothing interesting has happened other than phase stuff. Which it's not wild, it's fun. Time to finish my 1OyKADabeDWxb fanfic. Oh yeah, you were writing that, weren't you? I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. Seen what? Second, I'm just talking about like the random things, the stories you've told about some pretty wild things you've witnessed. Nothing specific. I'm just saying you've seen things. Mundane is nice. I think it's always the people who've been wilding that say mundane is nice, and it's always the people who live mundane lives that want more excitement. I don't know. I feel like things could be more exciting. Do I want it to be? Maybe, unless it involves scary things. But at the moment, it's very mundane. Yes, Sakura, don't worry. I'm not saying anything about you. I'm just saying you've seen things. We can tell Sakura doesn't do it. The grass is always greener on the other side. Yeah. Uruka wants excitement, perhaps some misadventures. I mean, I don't want to like do anything harmful or bad. I'm just saying, maybe I could actually go outside sometime. Is part of that my fault? Maybe. But, you know, I'm just, I am very bad at being good. That sounds, I am bad at being good at socializing and going outside. Outside DLC is pretty iffy rated, I hear. I don't know. I don't want misadventures. I want adventures. However, my closest friends are not near me, so I can't do that. And the ones I am closest to that are near me are also very busy. So our schedules clash a lot, unfortunately. Outside is scary. Inside has VTubers. You know, outside can also have VTubers. Outside can also have VTubers. I feel like my life is boring, but people seem to find my stories from the drinking days entertaining enough. I mean, I don't know, maybe you yourself don't think it's interesting. but it is like maybe like I'm sure there are some things that I've done that people will be like, oh my god, that's so interesting and not boring. But I'll be like, kind graphics for outside are trash if you don't have your card optimized. My IRL DLC graphics. Just be like the people in the open world games, do it yourself. That's what I've been thinking, but also if I don't have people with me, I get very, first of all, I am scared I will get mugged or something. And also my attention span is terrible. You can be neighbors to a VTuber and may never know. That's true, although I'm sure if my neighbor was a VTuber, they might have tried to confront me, or I might have heard them, because the walls are very thin. Random thought, you mentioned you like Propel. Have you ever tried Pocari Sweat? It's Japanese electrolyte drink. I actually haven't, but I want to. I've seen it mentioned in some YouTube videos. I want to try it, but I don't think I've ever come across it. Probably have to go to Japan, and you all know that Japan is closed at the moment. Thin walls, yeah. Oh, but some good news, I guess. You know how the walls here are super thin, and I just can't like record anything or sing that much, and I also don't have much space or a kitchen. If things go right, I will be getting a better place. If things go right, I will be getting a better place. Either late summer or in the fall, and I will have a kitchen, which means I will cook. I feel like people are terrified of that, but I think I can cook. I can try to cook. Rock 4.0, yeah. I feel like at some point I'm gonna have to recycle numbers because Rock 1.0 doesn't exist anymore. So maybe I can just call that Rock 1.0, because otherwise it's just gonna keep increasing numbers. Are you gonna get a mansion so you can scream to your heart's content? No. I'm gonna get a studio apartment, which will have less thin walls. not thick, not that thick probably, but less thin walls. At the very least, I won't have to worry about actually like having to talk to the neighbors. I guess it's college dorm. Uruka lives in the Eastern Bloc. What is that Eastern Bloc? No, I'm in a dorm right now, and it's not great. The walls are very thin. But yeah, if things go right, studio apartment to myself. I will pray. I will pray that they accept my lease, or whatever you call that. Rock 29.0. Yeah, let's go. Rock 29.0. Cooking streams. Yeah, I can do cooking streams. Hopefully. Have you ever had a rock 0.1? No, I don't think I've ever called anything decimal points. What did you do to Rock 1.0? I didn't do nothing happened to Rock 0.0. It's just not a place that I go back to anymore. Rock 0.1 would be like parents' place. I just call it that Bear Family Home, which is kind of a long name. Maybe Rock 0. Rock 0. Maybe I should call Bear Family Home Rock 0. Like, even long after you've graduated and move on in life and have a family, I want you to just call every new house Rock number +1. You're right. You know what? For meme's sake, I will just call every single new place a new number. So yes, that's gonna be Rock 4.0. I do not burn down Rock 1.0. It still exists. Like, it physically exists, but it doesn't exist in my heart. Rock Prime. Place of your own sounds pricey. Yeah, yes, it is. It's a bit pricey, but given the circumstances, I kind of don't really have that much of a choice unless I want to live terribly. I'd rather pay a bit more, and it's not like I'm rich or anything, but I do have a bit of leeway. I have a bit of leeway with how much I spend on like housing stuff, because I cut down the costs of other things. We'll just say. Putting those donos to good use, yeah. Yep. Although even that's not going to be enough to pay for. Yeah, I'm paying for the quality. I pay more, but we're gonna get better streams. We're gonna get more recordings, more song covers. You know, it's a price to pay for the more comfortably streaming. If you get a motorhome, you could call it rock and roll. Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, wait, that's so cool. I'm not gonna get one, but maybe I will now. Living is pricey. Yes, living is very pricey. Might as well just not live. No. There are actually a lot of benefits to renting. You often don't need to pay maintenance for electricity or water and stuff. I haven't looked into it that much. I'm not sure if it comes with. Well, yeah, maintenance, yes. I'm not sure how much the other stuff costs. But for even worse internet, honestly. I'm kind of afraid of, but hopefully In that case, the Ethernet port is not going to be covered by a 500-pound cabinet. You know what I mean? Then I can just use the Ethernet cable. You know? Sounds great in the long term. Yes, yes, it does. Cutting down on the amount of food you eat. No. Oh, I mean, well, yes, but technically, yes, I did cut down on the amount of food I eat. But it's not because I was consciously cutting down on the amount of food I eat. It's just, I just eat less. The big thing that was cut down was tuition. You know, the thing that leaves a lot of people crying, sobbing. I am gigabrain, so you know. No, I'm joking, but also not. I'm joking, but not. Paying for utilities depends on the place. Some places have it included, others don't, and you pay for it separately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it. I haven't looked into it that much, but I'm pretty sure that is something that I will do. So, yeah. Urka dropping out to get an apartment. I'm not dropping out a second time. I already dropped out once. I'm not gonna drop out again. Can you teach me some gigabrain strategy? Just get good, and people will give you money to do things. Just get good. Houses are a very good investment. They are. However, I'm not getting a house. I'm getting an apartment. Ugh, my back. Oh yeah. Get good. Just get good. Just go to trade school. Yeah. Just do whatever you want. Do what you like. Do what you're good at. Do what you like. Do what you love. Live, laugh, love. Yes. If you are good enough at what you do, if people want you at that place enough, they will give you a hefty sum. And you won't have to cry as much. You will still probably cry, but not as much. I am gonna go against the current a little and warn people against houses. They sort of tie you down. They have a lot of cost. They do. They do. But if you know you wanna, if you know you wanna end up somewhere, that is a good investment. You could also rent out the house too, so a bit of extra money there. You can still cry, but you can wipe your tears in cash. Wipe your tear with those $100 bills. Yeah. Crying is too normal. Not crying is uncomfortable. Sometimes it just feels nice to have a good cry, Sometimes you just gotta let it out. Although I don't remember the last time I've done that. houses are the best way of having equity to protect against inflation. Yeah. Get a house before they get expensive. They're already expensive. Get a house, and then you'll have a place to retire. Live in a hotel forever. It worked for Howard Hughes. Don't live in a hotel forever. Live in a motel forever. Houses have a lot of extra hassle. I mean, the people I know who have houses don't regret it, but that's because they're sure that that's where they want to be, and even if they're not there all the time, they can rent it out. Inflation. Well, the economics one. Housing is temporary. Dogecoin is eternal. I used to read Dogecoin as Dogecoin, and I still can't really get it on my head. Dogecoin. I don't know why. It's forever Dogecoin to me. I will be happy once I get a house, stop paying rent, and pay a mortgage instead. Yeah, like, if you get a house, at least you own the house. And you can do whatever you want with the house. Depends on location, the house itself, other factors, if it's a good move or not. Yeah. Location, like, it's mainly just location. Location, like the stuff around it, the like public schools around it, inflation in the area, and don't even know what a mortgage really is yet. Honestly, me neither. I just know that you have to pay. There's a lot of things I have yet to learn, but I don't need to learn it yet, and no one has ever taught me. Although I am learning a lot from Sakana, just because for some reason things with Sakana always ends in tangents about things to do with business or life or taxes or something. I if I ever learn how to properly do taxes, it's probably thanks to Sakana. Isn't a mortgage basically just a really big loan? I don't know. Let's see what ergonomic chair says. A mortgage is a loan from a bank, which you pay slowly off on a house. The more money on it, the more assets you have in the equity of the home. That definitely makes sense to me. That definitely makes sense. The more money on it, the more assets you have in the equity of the home. Very cool. Very Naruhodo. Very, very Naruhodo. Mortgage is. These info are coming for free, so might as well take it. Yeah. I learned a lot from Sakana. Some of those things might be unsafe, so, but some of them are quite useful. So thank you for the opposite ends of the spectrum, Sakana. Thank you. Mortgage is a loan you pay it back in installments. A 30-year mortgage on average doubles your principal. I don't know what a principal is. like a school principal. I did not learn economics properly because my econ teacher didn't teach us anything at all. He was a very eccentric teacher. If I say exactly what he did, that would probably dox because it was quite unique. But yeah, I learned literally nothing. I just learned that tax brackets are a thing. And also the poverty thing. Poverty being at 5% or something, I don't really remember. Principal is the amount you borrow. I see. If you borrow 1 million, you end up paying back like 2 million. Oh, close, just like inflation. I see. I see. I'm learning a lot more about econ in this stream than I thought I would. I'm learning more econ here than I ever did in my AP econ class. Went to public school, we didn't get econ. I got econ. It was not fun. Your average mortgage is going to make you pay double what your loan is back to the bank. That's how they make their money. If you have a larger down payment, the principal is lower. I see. I see. So like, it's basically just inflation. The longer you take, wait, is it like the longer you take to pay it, the more you have to pay back? And the more you pay at first, the less you have to pay back. How did we go from talking about anime to economics? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. It's turned from a mindless talk stream into an accounting discussion stream. It turned from mindless to mindful. Interest rate. Oh, yeah. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. It hedges against inflation since if you take out a loan, it's not going to go up in money as the value of the dollar decreases. Of course, I understand that. Of course, I can process what that means. The chaos of Lego talk. Lego talk. Good night, Adoram. What is the state of your typing, Jesus? Good night. One thing important in life is tying information together. So let's tie the anime and economics together. Yes, let's bring the economics back to the anime. Stop baiting me to stay awake. Uka, I want to sleep. You should sleep if you want to sleep. Anime style clothing. Oh god. Does that mean $1 still spiritually means $1 no matter how you put it? What do you mean spiritually? I think spiritually money, yes. $1 will spiritually always be $1. I don't know what that means. Yab stocks. Economics back to anime? Spice and Wolf has a reboot. It does. Does that have to do with mortgages though? Probably not. Why is Sakana muted and deafened in the voice chat? Like what is the point of being deafened? Just leave. Hanami stocks has been increasing a lot ever since Uruka announced Rock 4.0. What does that have to do with anything? It's not what? Wait, what does Hanami have to do with me announcing Rock 4.0? Does me announcing Rock 4.0 make people excited? Even if $1 turns into $5 from inflation, will it still feel like you're paying $1? No. Actually, I don't think I've lived during a time that things were really that cheap anyway. So, I mean, things do feel expensive, but yeah, to me, they feel expensive. I don't know how people who have lived in the freaking 1960s feel about now, but ooh, whoa, Rock 4.0. Ooh, whoa. Trying to tie the subjects together. Yeah, but there's like no correlation between There's no correlation between Rock 4.0 and anime. It's not like I want to watch more anime because I'm in Rock 4.0. It'll work the other way around, where you have to whip out the bigger bills to pay mundane stuff. I think you have to pull out the bigger bills to pay everything. Remember when gas was $1 a gallon and you could get McDonald's hamburgers for 29 cents? Say, what is this when I say? Yes, that is definitely when you say that. Because I cannot remember any time when gas was cheaper than $3. The cheapest I've seen gas was $3.40 something. You're gonna think back in the days things were cheap. things seem so expensive now though. It's so expensive. Man. Things that I consider cheap now, in the back of my head, I'm like, is it really cheap though? Is it really cheap? Saw gas being 64 cents when I was a wee little kid. Oh my god. I can't even imagine. I'm old enough to remember when people thought gas hitting $3 was the end days. When was that? I don't know. Now gas is freaking like $5. Like Jesus. $5 a gallon. Man. Canada sells gas by liters instead of gallon. Oh yeah, you're right, they do. How many liters are in a gallon? Do we have to do conversions now? Man. Gotta do some conversions. Hearing Americans talk about petrol prices a while where I live, it's like $2 a liter, which comes out to be $7.50 a gallon. Jesus. That's so expensive. What the heck? But you don't even drive, Uruka. I do drive, just not often, because I don't have a car. But I do see the gas prices. Gallon might be 3.4 liters or so. Oh, okay, I see. I just realized the 90s were more than 20 years ago and it hurts a lot. The 90s, you know what might hurt you even more? You know what might hurt you even more? People who are 18 this year were born in 2004. that might hurt even more to hear. 2004 babies are now adults. Don't hurt us, Urka. I will hurt you. Gross. Make them stop. I can just stop people from aging. If I could do that, I would stop myself from aging. Was in high school in 2004. Oh my god. Graduated college in 2004. Oh my god. Graduated high school in 2006. Jesus. People die when they are killed. People grow old when they age. People who were not born when I was an adult are now adults. I could have adult age children. Yeah, you could. You could, madman. Some of you could have been my dad in the Middle Ages. I don't know why he bring that. It's just really funny. It's just really funny that he said second. Oh my god. It's really funny. There are some real boomers, yeah. There are some real boomers, but we don't discriminate because boomers are people too. Boomers are people too. That must mean Urka's like 5 or something. No. I was not born in 2017. Have you ever met a 5-year-old? Have you ever met a 5-year-old that sounds like this? Have you ever met a 5-year-old that can play that many instruments to that level? Have you ever met a 5-year-old who I don't know what else I can do that a 5-year-old can't. You know. I can't believe he said that. I can't believe it either. It was so random too. We were literally just chilling in Minecraft. It was like 3 in the morning. It was like silence, and he suddenly just went, "I could have been your dad in the Middle Ages." What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell? It's weird being born in the 90s and thinking people from the 80s are ancient, but people from the 2000s are still toddlers. Whenever I think recent, I always think anything 2000s and after is recent. Like, I'm not even that old, but I think everything the 2000s and after is recent. In reality, it's like the past 20 years. Like, that's messed up. That's messed up. Please confirm. Confirmed. That's messed up. After about 30 years, you really just stop caring about getting older. Man, every year that passes, I'm like, Jesus, I am so old. I am so old. Just 3 a.m. Minecraft things, yeah. Just 3 a.m. Minecraft things talking about how you could have been someone else's parent in the Middle Ages. Yeah. It's like him and his shower thoughts. He blesses us in the mod chat. He unfortunately blesses me sometimes too. Sakana and his weird ass thoughts. Lagomi, thank you so much for becoming a Udafa Gang member. Welcome to the Udafa Gang. It's definitely not a cult. Don't worry about it. My phone is running out of battery and I need to sleep. Thanks for the space, Urka. I hope I can make it to more of your streams. Oh, thank you, Lagomi. A good night and charge your phone. Thank you. 30 to like 50 is just one age. Tell Sakana that. Now I'm just gonna say, Sakana, you're 50 years old. You're basically 50. You're basically 50, Sakana. Don't even argue. You're basically 50. I'm 77 years young. Are you actually? Are you actually? There's people that can drink that weren't alive for Y2K. Wait, what is Y2K again? I remember this has come up before and I asked about it, but I forgot what it is. Wait. What is Y2K? A lot of surveys lump 35 to 50 as a white age. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sagina's, you know what? 50 is basically 80. And 80 is basically 100. So you know what? Sakana is basically 100 years old. At what age do you realize you're not young anymore? I still feel 15. I still fear. What fear? I do fear, but I also feel. I feel. I definitely don't feel 15. I feel older than 15, but probably. I don't know. What do I feel? I have no idea. But definitely older than 15. Y2K is the scare where people thought the world would end because computers wouldn't couldn't represent the date after the year 2000. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I remember you guys told me this again. Why did people think that though? It's just a number. Why did people think computers couldn't represent 2000? It's a digital appliance. Just change the number to 2000. Okay. I'm gonna go lay down and age to death now, chat. You go do that, Zero. Good night. Go age. Preferably not to death. Maybe you should wake up before it's to death. Electronic devices going unhappy because they weren't programmed to process the year 2000. Well, that just seems like an oversight. Did people not realize that the world doesn't just end at 1999? Like, clocks on computers weren't made for it. Some things actually stopped working at all. It's so hard for me to process this. Are there any like movies on this topic? I feel like it would be interesting to see because I honestly can't understand. All dates were only 2 digits on computers, so 99 was 1999, but 00 was 1900. Oh. But I'm sure they did. It was a massive amount of programming done to prevent it. That is a massive oversight indeed. That just sounds kind of dumb. But I'm not a computer programmer, so maybe I can talk, I guess. They specifically thought the stock market could crash and airports would fall down to shambles. I did hear about the airplane thing. Bear parents kind of told me that people were afraid that airplanes would like fall in midair or something. I don't know how the date would make an airplane fall in midair, but maybe they were exaggerating. I don't know. There were a lot of old programs that had to be updated to handle the year 2000, or else they would crash or cause data errors. Imagine half the internet going down type problems. Damn, that sounds like a big problem. It sounds like, wow. People thought the world would end in 2012. You're underestimating people's stupidity. Did they actually, though? I feel like a lot of people joked about it. But, like, no one actually did anything. Or at least I don't know anyone who actually thought that. Have you ever heard of the Terminator? Wait. Terminator's not about that, is it? Terminator is about something else. I'm pretty sure. Although I could be wrong. Everything important was fixed before 2000. It was mostly small businesses and computers that were bricked temporarily. Interesting. I see. The movie Office Space follows a guy who works as a programmer doing that bug fixing, but has nothing to do with Y2K other than its job. Sounds interesting. I will note that down. Could always go for some interesting movies because I have a problem now that I cannot really enjoy things. Office. The date change made physics stop working. Oh no. Oh no, the date has changed. Physics doesn't exist anymore. Spy Kids went. Good question. I have to talk with Yuri about it, and maybe some others might want to join too, so we'll talk about it. The difference in space between 2 digits and 4 digits was a massive amount of memory. You're right. It is. That is a massive amount of memory. But man, they really should have thought of that when they were making these things. When they made things with 2 digits, they really should have thought of that. Spy Kids is one of my favorite horror movies. Spy Kids is a great horror movie. It's amazing. Yuri neuron activation. Yeah, sassy. We're gonna watch Spy Kids with Iori at some point. When? I don't know, but at some point. When are you watching Furby Island on stream? I don't. I don't know if I want to. We'll see about it. We'll see about it. What is this image I'm looking at in Discord? Living, laughing, shitting. I'm not gonna read that. Crying, disassociating, and maybe even loving. What? What the heck? Oh, someone linked some Pocari Sweat. Nice. Can I order this online? Wait. Oh, I can't. Wait, it's $40. I'm not about to buy $40 worth of Pocari Sweat. Jesus. Let's all go on holiday to Furby Island. Can I get Pocari Sweat on Amazon? Let me see. Oh my god, wait. Wait a minute. Wait. I can. What the hell? I can get Pocari Sweat on Amazon. But the cheapest ones are the powder ones. Or I can get the canned ones for a 6-pack for $17. That sounds like a lot of money. A Pocari Sweat shirt. Pocari Sweat jelly pack. Why are these things so expensive? Oh my god. 500 milliliters bottle of Pocari Sweat is $11. Man, imported stuff, man. You know what? Maybe I can just go. Would they have it at the Japanese markets? Maybe I can find them at the Japanese market. Because this is kind of expensive. Pocari sweater. You can get a sweater that says Pocari Sweat. That name will never sound like a good drink. That's what I thought when I first heard it. And then I was like, huh, maybe. They'll have it at the Japanese convenience stores. Maybe I should go find it. Maybe I should venture out into the wild. And by wild, I mean outside. Pocari Sweat is the Japanese Gatorade, essentially. Or maybe the Japanese Propel, because Gatorade is very artificial. I have an answer from my dad on why Y2K was a big deal. Computers represented dates with 3 two-digit numbers. People were worried that when the year rolled over, things would break. Huh. Did everyone just on their own think that would happen? Or was it kind of like a mass hysteria kind of thing? I live in Japan and I can get Pocari Sweat drink for $1 or so. Man, sounds nice. Get it at the konbini. I wish convenience stores in North America were actually convenient. The name convenience store is such a lie in North America. The name is Japanese. They have a drink called Calpis. Calpis is really good. Calpis is great. But the thing is, the sweat part of Pocari Sweat comes from English. So, like, you know, Calpis is just a circumstance of the Japanese name sounding like something else in English. But Pocari Sweat is they named it that. They named it that. Calpis. It doesn't help that whenever I say L's, it sounds like W, so it sounds even more like Calpis. Like when I say Calpis and Calpis, it sounds literally the same. Calpis and Calpis. Do you hear any difference? Calpis, 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 Calpis. The guys that fixed it thought it would be a problem. There's a Family Guy episode about Y2K that might help show why the weird people thought the world would end. A Family Guy. Maybe I should check that out. Tonight on Spaces, Urka says Calpis over and over. Calpis, 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 Calpis. The Twitter translator. Oh no. Oh no. What is the Twitter translator saying? I was like, isn't that why they changed their name to Calpico, since Calpis and it sounds like Calpis? Yes, they changed it to Calpico in English, but in Asian countries it's still Calpis. Calpis. is Twitter saying I'm saying Calpis over and over again? Calpis, Calpis, Calpis. Why is the Twitter turning into scalp? What is scalp? I don't know. The L sound is still there after the W sound. Light, but actually there. Calpis. Calpis. Calpis, Calpis. Calpis, Calpis. Mind break. Calpis, Calpis. Calpis, Calpis. Does Twitter actually understand the difference? Does the word feel like it's losing meaning each time it's repeated? Strangely enough, no. But probably because I'm alternating between two different things. If it was the same exact word, I feel like it would have lost meaning. Calpis, 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 calpis. Calpis, 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 calpis. Oh my god. Mind break. Mind break. Ah, I hate the flavor of these drinks. Freaking artificial flavor. Cows in the chat. Where are my cows in the Scalp, scalp, scalp. Oh my god. Sazzy, I see the image you posted. Calpis, 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 calpis. Calpis, 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 calpis. Calpis, calpis, calpis. Why do you have a P emoji? Why? Why do you have a key? Why do you have a P emoji? What the hell? Scalpus, 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 scalpus. I guess when you say scalp like that, it does sound like calpus. Calpus, 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 calpus. Squid, why do you have a P emoji? Cal, UC Berkeley. Cal, UC Davis. You're right. And where's the piss? Rhode Island School of Design scrotums. The RISD scrotums. Did you guys know that? Maybe that can be the piss part. Why don't you have a P emoji? Because I've never had to use a P emoji. I've never even thought to use a P emoji. The Rhode Island School of Design's mascot is a scrotum. Escrotolamo. Escrotolamo. Soyurka y tengo hombre calpis. I don't know if I said that correctly. Soyurka y tengo hombre calpis. Piss sheep. Piss sheep. You're right. I never thought to express piss sheep in emoji. Carpis. Yeah, right. It's cow piss and carpis. Carpis. Calpis. Now you know why we have a P emoji. I still don't know why. Why do you need a P emoji? Why is it necessary? I don't understand. You just need a yellow wave? No, I will not give you guys. I refuse to give you a P emoji in my YouTube chat. Did you just say Carol Peace? Carol Peace. 카르피스. I need a P emoji for when you're saying piss over and over. I'm saying calpis. Calpis and calpis. How have we been on the subject for this long? Give the people what they want. I don't think you need a piss emoji. I don't think you need a piss emote. I think, if you really need, I feel like this would do the trick. Or maybe not, I don't know. Okay. I will probably stop here. We went from mindless to mindful to mindless again. Yep. And that is probably our signal to end. I do have to wake up in the morning, so unfortunate. But it has been a fun mindless/mindful/mindless again tour space. So thank you guys for hanging with me. There may be a bit of complications regarding the stream on Saturday, but I haven't hashed things out yet. There may be a bit of complication. I might have to postpone, but I am doing everything in my power to try to not have to postpone it. But yeah, I will see you guys probably then. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you for the cursed and educational talk and the Mindobreku Kalpis.